webinar of Group 8 will explain artificial vegetative developments, namely transplant, layering, Vulturing, grafting, and implant. The first,
will tell a transplant and how doing a transplant. First, the definition. Transplant is vegetative propagation in a plant by allowing a part of the plant to grow roots while attached parts still connect to the parent plant. And first, it's to obtain seedlings or seeds for the construction of clone bags, clone the seed gardens, and cross the garden because with this technique, the seed produced are more mature so that they flower or bear fruit more quickly. Transplantation is carried out the planters that have been selected to seed garden, and tools and materials is first black poly bag, and second string or raffia, third is rotocrine and regulation, insecticides, level tape, whiteboard marker, graph, and Gibson. So, how to make transplant is first, choose the brands that are healthy and strong or already woody. The diameter is about 0.05 to 2 cm, no smaller than the size of a pencil. Preferable, the color is of the bark. The branch is light brown or brownish green, depending on the type of fruit plant. Second, the branch is slashed with a knife. It's in a circular manner and blade is standing downward along 3 to 5 centimeters or twice the diameter of the branch. Then the skin peeled off so that the mucus-like part of the cambium is clearly visible. This cambium is removed by scraping with a knife so that it's clean or dry. After scraping, the top of the crust is smeared or not smeared with growth hormone. An example, a growth hormone is liquid start vitamin B1, which is widely sold agricultural store with a dose of 2 cc for 1 liter of water. Prepare a sheet of plastic or coconut fiber in a circle around the stem or the bottom of the cut 1 to 2 cm. Tie plastic rope of raffia. Next, the incision is close to the graft media. The media is arranged so that it evenly covers the incision until it passes through the upper edges. The grafts are treated by regularly watering to prevent it from drying out. Usually, after 2-3 months, a successful graft will grow roots. Enrich the flow of nutrition, carbohydrate, and oxygen, or you can say growth hormone that pushes the roots out. Flow downward through the bark or plume, and it's returned to the upper part of the grass, so that in this upper cut the accumulation carbohydrate and the hormones increases, and then colors that turns into plant roots. If the roots have filled the media, the result of the graft are considered successful. The leaves of the plants look fresh. The graft can be cut or weaned from the parents. Cutting the growing graft is done using a cutting scissors or saw under the graft bud. After being cut from the parent, some of the leaves are reduced to avoid excessive evaporation. Cut 1/2 or 1/3 of the leaf from an existing leaving with cutting shears. The media wrapping plastic is removed. After that, the grafts are sewn in poly bags. Once large enough, the graft can be moved to the garden. So that's how to and definition, and I'm from the transplant.
Vulturing. Vulturing, it is a means of projecting vegetation by counting a section of plant and planting at the first a new individual, as if to plant 3 arms, called use a system or called a Vulturing system. The goal of the 𝐏𝐓𝐒 system is to combine 2 positive traits in a plant so that new plant has better qualities than a stem plant. A tool is machete and a hoe. Material is 𝐏𝐓𝐒 stems. Steps. First, select a seed consisting of the vertical trunks of the 𝐏𝐓𝐒 plant, about 10 months old, having a large root with thick shoots. The containing a 20 cm bar with a silent thickness. A careful consideration of the way to cut the bar for a seed is not to use a saw, but to use a match or something. The chunk of cutting is that behind the trunk of the 𝐏𝐓𝐒 tree with the upper part. Grab it with the left hand, cut 3 portions, and the base with a match. Cut the base of each piece with 3 wings keys to bring the roots to the bulbous, so that in this pattern we can maximize the roots. Studies suggest the farmers who plant 𝐏𝐓𝐒 is the normal manner will get 20 tons of corn per hectare, while 2 adult pattern might yield as much 100 tons per hectare in 11 months after planting it. The cause a growing area with soft, opaque soil. Afterward, make a growing hole 10 cm deep. Insert the soft into the planting hole about third of the length of the system and avoid the infertile length of the opening. If done, please hoard the soil by means of select good quality seeds from the old trunk, usually from one 𝐏𝐓𝐒 tree in the bottom 3 cm in length.
Layering is a technique that can be done by immersing plant stems by bending branches or twigs into the ground, so that the part that is embedded in the soil grows roots. If the roots have grown, the plant can be separated from the parent. Layering can be done on plants that have long and flexible stem branches such as alamanda flowers, apple trees, jasmine, and betel. The material is 1. Plants that can be used, like jasmine, apple, or rose. 2. Pot, 3. Land, 4. Fertilizer, 5. Water, and 6. Knife or cutter. The steps is: first, choose plant stems that are all strong and long. Cut the bark as in the transplant. Bend the stem of the plant slightly from the center touching the ground. Hold the stem of the plant by burying the part of the stem that touches the ground and put a weight on it. Leave for a few days while watering the mound every day. After the roots from the center of the stem appear, separate the new plants from the parent plant by cutting the rootstock of the new plant. And the new plants are ready to be transferred to be planting medium.
Grafting. Sticking or grafting is done by sticking to the eye of the bud on the skin of the plant in the stem of another type of plant. Grafting or sticking technique are often used by farmers aimed to get superior plants of 2 or more similar plants. Tools, knife, scissors, plastic, material, 𝐈𝐏 the receiver stem. Step 1. Choose 𝐈𝐏 to be used. Step 2. Then cut the 𝐈𝐏 part and remove the 𝐈𝐏 from the road using a knife. 3. Cut 𝐈𝐏 like in the form of a rectangle and make sure that shorts are not damaged. 4. If it's been apart from the stem, measure the match of the shoots to the receiving stem. 5. Release some of the shoots on the receiving stem. 6. Repeat until the 𝐈𝐏 are easy to release and easy to put the shoots that will be affixed. 7. Add the match of 𝐈𝐏 to the recipient stem. Clean the remaining stem skin. 8. Cut the rest of the stem skin right under the eyes of bud so as not to cover the eyes buds. Lastly, wrap the plastic to the stem and 𝐈𝐏.
Implant. Implant is breeding while by cutting a plant system and then is connected with other similar plant system but different properties. Aims to produce two or more fruit or flowers with different properties.
How to step an implant is first, cause the plant to be connected to types of plants that are connected must be the same. The plant must belong to the result of nursery. The diameter of the stem is between 1 to 2 centimeters. And then second, cut the part to be connected. Split with a knife tip 1 to 2 centimeters so it becomes like the picture below.
3. Find a branch of the plant to be connected with a diameter almost the same as the main stem. 4. Insert the branch that will be connected to the stem that has been split, then tie it tightly. 5. And the cover the joint with plastic.
Vegetative developments are developments without going through marriage. Vegetative developments is not only natural, but there are artificial vegetative developments assisted by humans.